XRP holders, are you sitting down? You better be, because what I'm about to tell you is going to blow your mind. XRP just absolutely exploded, ripping a mind-blowing 19.61% gain in the last 24 hours alone. We're talking new all-time highs, folks. Not just a new yearly high, but a brand spanking new, historic all-time high. And get this, President Trump himself is preparing to sign the Genius Act into law today, right now, paving the way for a tsunami of institutional capital. Meanwhile, poor Dave Portnoy, yes, that Dave Portnoy, is crying tears of regret after missing out on literally millions. Make sure to watch this video entirely until the end, because this could change everything for XRP holders. What's up, Gold Rush crypto fam? Your boy Goldrush here. We've got some earth-shattering news today that is going to fuel your crypto dreams and send your portfolios to the moon and beyond. Today, we're diving headfirst into two of the hottest, most explosive topics dominating the crypto world. The absolutely parabolic surge of our beloved XRP, the standard bearer, and the monumental, game-changing legislative clarity sweeping across the United States. Let's get into it. Let's start with this absolutely fascinating article from Cointelegraph. As you can see, the headline SCREMS. Dave Portnoy dumped his XRP 2 weeks ago. I want to cry.
I'm getting ready to go to bed, and I can't lie to my people. I have a confession. I sold XRP when it went up to 240 because the guy who told me to buy it told me that I should sell it because he thought Circle would compete with him, and he was unhappy with it. It's up 60% since I sold it, and I would have made millions, and I want to cry, and I don't own it anymore. Even though I was like the leader of the XRP army, I sold it. Good night.
Oh, Dave, my man, we feel your pain. This is a classic, folks, a textbook example of FUD leading to regret. The article states, and I quote, Barstool Sports founder Dave Portnoy said he would have made millions if he had just held on to his big XRP stack. Can you believe it? Millions. And he sold it. He goes on to say, I don't own it anymore, even though I was the leader of the XRP army. Ouch, that's gotta sting. My immediate reaction here is, Dave, you were leading the army, but you abandoned your troops. This is exactly why we, the Gold Rush crypto fam, preach diamond hands. You gotta have conviction, especially when it comes to the standard bearer, XRP. The man admitted he sold his XRP army when it hit $2.40, influenced by someone who thought Circle would compete with Ripple. Folks, let me tell you that competition is a weak argument when you look at Ripple's long-term vision, including their application for a national bank charter in the United States on July 2 days after Circle, mind you, showing that Ripple is playing the long game, building the infrastructure for a global financial revolution. According to this article in Cointelegraph, XRP broke its yearly high of $3.29 and surged to $3.60, marking a 19.61% gain in the past 24 hours at the time of publication, according to Nansen data. Think about that. Almost 20% in a single day. While Portnoy was shedding tears, the XRP army was marching to new, glorious heights. He also confessed at Consensus 2025 that he didn't have some grand belief in XRP. He bought it out of FOMO. And that, my friends, is the difference between a casual investor and a true believer, a member of the Gold Rush crypto fam. We do our research, we understand the tech, and we see the future. And the future, my friends, is XRP. This article also highlights something absolutely critical. Thursday's XRP rally saw approximately $68.16 million in XRP short positions liquidated over the past 24 hours, according to CoinGlass data. $68 million in shorts liquidated. That, my friends, is the sound of bears getting absolutely wrecked. The market is speaking, and it's screaming bullish. This short squeeze added rocket fuel to the already soaring XRP price. This isn't just a pump. This is a seismic shift. Now let's move on to the second monumental piece of news, another absolute gem of an article that perfectly ties into this narrative. This one from CoinGape, with a headline that will send chills down your spine. XRP price hits new all-time high as Trump prepares to sign Genius Act. Are you kidding me? This is precisely what we've been waiting for, the regulatory clarity that will unleash the beast that is XRP. The article leads with, the XRP price has reached a new all-time high, exceeding its previous record from 8 years ago. 8 years. Think about the patience, the dedication, the pure conviction it took for the true believers. And now, that patience is paying off in an absolutely explosive way. Look at this data here. XRP price reached a new peak of $3.66, surpassing its previous all-time high of $3.40. Mark my words, this is just the beginning. The standard bearer is just getting warmed up. And the reason for this epic surge? The article spells it out. The recent momentum is due to changes in regulations in the U.S., especially with the new crypto bills passed by the House. Furthermore, President Trump will sign the Genius Act into law on Friday, July 18, 2025. Folks, this isn't speculation. This is happening today. This is real. This is the culmination of years of hard work by the crypto community and, dare I say, the smart move by our lawmakers. Crypto experts, as cited in CoinGape, now believe it's only a matter of time before the XRP price hits $4 or higher, especially as institutional and retail investors rush to secure positions ahead of legislative clarity. We've been talking about institutional adoption for ages, and now, with this clarity, the floodgates are opening. Whales are moving, institutions are positioning, and you, the Gold Rush crypto fam, are ahead of the curve. Let's talk market data, because the numbers don't lie. Open interest in XRP derivatives increased by 18% to over $10.5 billion, while derivatives trading volume has skyrocketed nearly 140% to $39.6 billion, as reported by CoinGape. What does this mean? It means the smart money, the big money, is piling into XRP. This surge in activity highlights rising expectations of more price volatility and more upside. This isn't a small wave, folks. This is a tsunami of capital about to crash into the XRP market. And get this, a respected market commenter, Zach Rector, pointed out that the XRP price hit this milestone even before the Genius Act is signed and before an XRP ETF has been approved. As you can see in this article, this suggests this could just be the beginning of an XRP parabolic rally. Parabolic. This is going to be absolutely massive. Eleanor Tarrant, a highly respected crypto reporter, has shared that President Trump is expected to sign the Genius Act into law today. This marks the beginning of what many call a new era for crypto. A new era. Beyond stablecoins, this law is also set to trigger a rush of institutional capital into XRP and the broader digital asset market. My friends, if you weren't bullish before, you better be now. The Genius Act, short for Guaranteed Nationally Issued U.S. Stablecoin Framework, is revolutionary. It aims to create the first federally regulated stablecoin system. And here's the kicker. Ripple's Rlust is expected to serve as the underlying asset in this new financial architecture. Did you hear that? Ripple's Rlust. This is monumental. This is the mainstream adoption we've been waiting for. The mood across crypto communities is electric. Enthusiasts online are describing this as a once-in-a-lifetime moment that could bring long-awaited financial freedom after years of market volatility. And they are not wrong. The House also advanced 3 important crypto bills. The Genius Act, which passed with a commanding 308 to 122 votes. The Clarity Act, aimed at establishing a market structure for cryptocurrencies, passing 294 to 134, and the Anti-CBDC Surveillance State Act, passing 219 to 210. This shows incredible bipartisan support for the crypto industry. While the broader crypto market still needs final approval from the Senate for the Clarity Act, which could take several months, the passage of the stablecoin law alone creates big opportunities for investment in the meantime. This is a step-by-step march towards complete regulatory certainty, and XRP is leading the charge. Let's take a look at this chart right now. You can see XRP's price action has been nothing short of spectacular. We're sitting at $3.66 as we speak, with a 24-hour volume that has absolutely skyrocketed to $39.6 billion. The market cap for our beloved standard bearer has now surged past the $200 billion milestone. This isn't just retail frenzy. This is smart money, institutional money, flowing in. We're seeing massive whale movements, large transactions indicative of major players entering the market. Compared to other major cryptocurrencies, XRP is absolutely outperforming. While Bitcoin, the digital gold, has surged past its May high of $112,000, XRP's percentage gains, especially given its new all-time high, are simply mind-boggling. This shows XRP's unique position, its utility, and its undeniable path to global dominance. My prediction? With this legislative clarity, and especially with the Genius Act signed into law, we are going parabolic. I'm talking $5, $10, and beyond for XRP in the near future. This is not hopium, folks. This is fundamental analysis backed by groundbreaking regulatory advancements. Mark my words. So, what are you waiting for, Gold Rush Crypto fam? If you haven't already, smash that like button. Seriously, do it now. And if you want to be part of the most bullish, most informed crypto community on the planet, hit that subscribe button and turn on all notifications so you never miss a single golden nugget of crypto insight. Share this video with everyone you know. Let's get the word out. The XRP rocket is fueled and ready for launch. And make sure to check out our other videos. We've got content designed to help you navigate this incredible crypto landscape. This is an absolutely pivotal moment for the entire crypto space, and especially for XRP. We've seen the FUD, we've weathered the storms, and now, the sun is shining brighter than ever. The sheer confidence and bullishness I feel right now are off the charts. We are witnessing history in the making. The financial world is changing before our very eyes, and we are at the forefront, riding the wave of innovation and legislative clarity. This isn't just about making money. It's about financial freedom, about decentralization, about a new era where you are in control of your assets. Now, before you go out there and buy every single XRP you can get your hands on, remember, this is not financial advice. I am not a financial advisor. This is for informational and entertainment purposes only. Always do your own research, consult with a professional, and understand the risks involved in any investment. The crypto market is volatile, but the opportunities, especially with projects like XRP, are absolutely immense. What a day, Gold Rush Crypto fam. XRP new all-time highs, the Genius Act signed into law, institutions flocking to the space, and Dave Portnoy left in tears. This is just the beginning. The future is blindingly bright, and XRP, the standard bearer, is leading the charge into a new, regulated, and absolutely explosive era of crypto adoption. Stay bullish, stay informed, and I'll see you in the next one. Gold Rush out.